Hey, what up, Long Beach? Welcome back to the 562.org, your home for Long Beach sports. This Steve Lewis Volley Fest video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company, the perfect place to cater your next team event. Long Beach Poly facing St. Joseph in the first match of the Steve Lewis Volley Fest. This is the 14th annual Volley Fest in honor of Lakewood great Steve Lewis. Riley McGinnis, young Riley Mack in the middle getting things going for the Jackrabbits, but mean Kara Green can swing it too. She led the Jesters all afternoon. Jackrabbits struggling to put her down. Sophia Skookin with the ace for the Jackrabbits. This first set was a back and forth affair, a tenacious St. Joe's team. They just dug up everything. You see Polly had to block them twice just to get a ball down. That was the way it was for this entire match. Definitely size and strength versus defense and tenacity, but the middle's open, Maine. Samoana Power with the kill. But the Jesters will take the first set 25-21. Alana Cutler, I just love this in certain athletes. She just has this screw this gene that when she's pissed off, you can tell she just wants to go out and swing it as hard as she can and try to finish this thing off. That helps Polly get going in the second set. And it was the seniors leading, Cutler and then Schuster here on the dump. Nice to have some ninth graders that can bomb it as well. Obviously, McGinnis, we've already seen her. We'll see a lot more from Deuce in the middle. Victoria Versailles from the back line. She had a long service run that included 3 aces in this set. Cutler killing him softly this time on the right side. 22 kills for the senior in this match. And then Skookin, just like she planned it, the tape ace. You take it any way you can get it when you're down 1-0. But the Rabbits are going to close this thing out on a 15-0 run. They are going to come back and even the matchup as Adanya Faumuina puts it away. 25-6, the Poly win in the second set to tie this thing at 1. You might have thought that was it, but the Jesters kept battling back. It was Green again. Every time they needed some big play, she came through. She was getting it done from both sides of the net. T-Dubs, Taylor Walker, Polly took a lead in the third set, but saw it evaporate, and St. Joseph's will take a 2-1 lead to put Polly in a corner here to start the Volley Fest, as St. Joe's goes up 2-1 with a 25-22 set 3 win. In the fourth, Polly obviously knowing it was got to win this or it's over. Duran, some strong performances out of the back row. Duran, hungry like the wolf as always, and then Poyer with the big block in the middle. Jackrabbits offense, obviously the faster it's going, the harder it is to stop. And talk about playing fast to force a game point. Cutler coming up clutch. Alana Clutchler? I don't know. Adania's going to put it away with the kill outside. Polly forcing the fifth set. And again, giving all the fans here a nice start to their day. We have 3 great matches at the Volley Fest. And hey, there's no shame in going to fifth set. Everyone's fired up anytime they get a little extra volleyball. Young Riley Mack in the middle starting it. Polly jumping out to a 5-2 lead with Cutler serving. They went on a nice long run. Faumuina putting down a couple more balls outside. Schuster, though, the Fullerton commit. Anytime they need a big play, you know she's got a way to get the ball down on the other side of the net. Then the block from McGinnis and Schuster. Those two took this match over in the fifth. McGinnis with 5 kills and 2 blocks in the fifth set. 15 kills and 7 blocks in the match, but it's nice to see a freshman be able to step up when needed in clutch time for her team. Jester's not going anywhere. This is going to pull them within 2, and they would eventually get to 8-7, but on the back set to Cutler, you know she's putting that one away. She was not going to miss a chance. And neither was Deuce. McGinnis, big swings in the middle. You start to see the levitation and the reach from the freshman. Very bright future ahead of her, obviously, in this sport. And then it's the roof. Harder hitting than her dad on defense? Maybe not. Not yet, at least. The crowd obviously loving that. And then, dads are always great at translating for their daughters. And they're all saying, she said no on that one. A huge block is going to make it match point. And then it's Walker off the blocker. Winner, well done 5-set chicken dinner. I don't think anyone expected this to be as exciting of a match as it was. Hat tip to St. Joseph for giving us something fun to start off what was an excellent day of volleyball here at the Steve Lewis Volley Fest. And another hat tip to Cutler, Schuster, McGinnis, and the rest of the Jackrabbits for coming through in the clutch. For coverage of Long Beach volleyball the rest of the way, you got to keep it right here.